I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks getting set to match up with the San Antonio Spurs. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly from long range. The danger of the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo, hand in his face, still knocks it down for three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
DeRozan. Giannis Antetokounmpo swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The Bucks at the controls. Middleton. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. To Aldridge. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His team up by one. To Bledsoe. Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To DeRozan. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for him.
Antetokounmpo somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Wesley Matthews above the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. DeRozan with the basketball. They trail by 7. It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Great dish to set it up. Missed a wide open look. Bledsoe with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Fires the three, and Chris Middleton good on the quick release that time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Count it.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 10. To Bledsoe. Matthews. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's now 5 in a row without a single miss.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Aldridge to DeRozan. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. you actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Giannis in control of the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. DeRozan to Aldridge. Fine to shoot. Has a chance. Can't connect. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Matthews to Antetokounmpo. Middleton to Lopez. LaMarcus Aldridge pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
DeRozan with it. Down 12. Deep two there. Won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Oh, he had it.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Bucks at the controls. To Middleton. Matthews. Greek Freak for two. That's rebounded by the Spurs. To Aldridge. Finish that. And scores, plus the foul. LaMarcus Aldridge cashes in, and now with a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
LaMarcus Aldridge trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Korver to Antetokounmpo. Easy path to the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Patty Mills to DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Aldridge off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Antetokounmpo. Oh, he had him there for a second. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
To Patty Mills. Picked up by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Antetokounmpo to Korver. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo. The rebound taken by the Spurs. Mills in possession. Down 11. DeRozan to Aldridge. DeRozan down low, Aldridge. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away. Good look that time, but off the mark. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge looking good, 4 for 5.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Antetokounmpo to Korver. Layup goes down. Well done.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Spurs in possession. Patty Mills to Rudy Gay. DeRozan to Aldridge. From the outside, no good.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Short jumper and a putback slam.
Oh, you got to box out there.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys trail by 13 to Patty Mills. DeRozan. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Unable to connect on the free throw. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bucks at the controls. To Korver. Hill. To Antetokounmpo. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Mills in possession, trailing by 11. To Aldridge. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. They've got it back. George Hill to Korver. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Patty Mills to Aldridge. Five seconds to shoot. Short jumper off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Oh, had him going there for a second. To Hill. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. And finishes strong. Deep three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. We played one in Wisconsin with the Bucks on top here on their home floor. We're back with more after this. You're watching a Saturday matinee edition of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. San Antonio ball. Down low, Aldridge. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Hill across the timeline. Lead is 12. Here comes the screen. Antetokounmpo to George Hill. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Just off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Antetokounmpo to Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Beyond the arc for three. Lopez there to get the rebound. Milwaukee with the basketball. Antetokounmpo to Matthews. And the Spurs able to clear the rebound. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Antetokounmpo. Jakob Poeltl snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hill to Matthews. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Can't convert the free throw. San Antonio with the basketball. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. From long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. That's out of bounds, off of Giannis. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. DeRozan with it. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. To DeRozan. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. DeRozan with a shot off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Brook Lopez trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Bucks basketball. Trying to cash in and strokes it.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down big. To Cunningham. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper off the mark. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Brook Lopez. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Eric Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. DeRozan with it. Looking to make something happen. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance. White shot, no good. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Middleton to Lopez. Trey Lyles. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Middleton. Sizing up the defense. Bledsoe to Lopez. Can't connect.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
To DeRozan. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Matthews. Around the perimeter. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. To DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Wild shot, he missed it.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Bledsoe. The pass set it all up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Cunningham. DeRozan to Cunningham. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Count the basket inside. Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for San Antonio, number 22.
To Hill. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's 2 for 2 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
to George Hill. Bledsoe. To Hill.
I got yours.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Rudy Gay. DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Short jumper won't fall. Has a look. Hill can't connect. It's DeRozan controlling the offense to Rudy Gay. Brook Lopez. Tips it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Trey Lyles trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Bledsoe to Lopez. A big finish at the rim.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Spurs have it. DeRozan. Takes stock of the floor. DeRozan to Aldridge. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. And they pounce. Eric Bledsoe. The defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Aldridge. Patty Mills. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Antetokounmpo to Lopez. LaMarcus Aldridge with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To DeRozan. And he draws the contact. LaMarcus Aldridge will go to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
LaMarcus Aldridge, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And he makes them both.
Shot, bro.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Great defense there, forcing the pickup just inside the arc. At the buzzer, and he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Eric Bledsoe, he's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Can't connect on the first free throw.
One time. Here we go.
Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Spurs have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Steals.
Here's a team that might just be 1 or 2 adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half.
Antetokounmpo is up in the air swatting shots. When he's not doing that, he's down on the floor making steals. Who wouldn't be impressed by a first half like that?
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. To Aldridge. Surveys the floor. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan not looking pretty. 3 for 10. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Screen coming. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. For 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Aldridge. Gets it in the left corner. Has a chance. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
To Antetokounmpo. Nothing going here on that drive. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Here comes the screen. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Nice pass to set things up.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Aldridge. Bucks have it. Giannis Antetokounmpo doesn't get the bounce. To DeRozan. Aldridge. Trying to cash in. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Here comes the screen. Antetokounmpo. Open look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Spurs in possession. Here comes the screen. DeRozan. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Has a look. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
DeRozan to Aldridge. DeRozan. Taken down by Giannis.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Bledsoe. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Great look and vision. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Antetokounmpo. Jumper's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
DeRozan with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lopez to Matthews. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. To DeRozan. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries the 3.
I got to be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court, and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
Matthews to Middleton. Derek White able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
DeRozan with it. Down a bundle. To Aldridge. Baseline drive. Chris Middleton rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
No good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump.
To Aldridge. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Giannis with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Not that time. DeRozan with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Aldridge. It's a big finish. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
I got ball. I got ball.
To Middleton. George Hill. To Adetokunbo.
Don't let him split. Don't let him split. Believe in yourself.
Hill buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5 on the 24. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Middleton. Matthews. Can't miss those.
And he usually makes a living on shots like that, but sometimes maybe it's just not your night.
DeRozan to Aldridge. Giannis Adetokunbo sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To DeRozan.
Watch out. Screen coming. Screen coming. Watch out. Watch out.
Driving right to the basket. Chris Middleton with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
San Antonio with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Hill to Adetokunbo. Trey Lyles swats it. Shot clock violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Stuffs it down with authority. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Adetokunbo. Shot from the lane won't go.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
To DeRozan. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Adetokunbo. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Screen coming. DeRozan. To Korver. Fires the three. He'll take that any day.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Jakob Poeltl pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
DeRozan with the basketball. Knocks it down off the step back. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Bucks in command of this one. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
George Hill to Lopez. Goes to the left side. To Korver. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Kyle Korver with a chance at a 4-point play. Career 88% from the line. It's good, has the hot hand, and a 4-point play. Mills in possession. His guys down big.
That's you.
To Rudy Gay. And he knocks it down, Jay.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Connaughton up against Rudy Gay. To Lopez. Jakob Poeltl sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Shot from in close, no good. Got it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Hill.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
To George Hill. Robin Lopez. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Old school equals high percentage.
To DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. Shot clock winding down.
Cutter, good tag.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Lopez. Probing the defense. Matthews to Hill.
Here coming left.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Short jumper off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. DeRozan trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Korver to Lopez. Short jumper misses. To DeRozan. Rudy Gay. To DeRozan. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Hill. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Lopez. Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Ersan Ilyasova trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. And he misses that one free throw. To Aldridge. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. Bledsoe to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Trying to cash in. Gay shot off the mark. Matthews to Bledsoe. score. Strong take.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Bucks basketball. From the outside, no good. Bucks have it. Bledsoe to Matthews. To Bledsoe. Bledsoe slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Screen coming. Bledsoe to Lopez. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And he stuffs it down.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Middleton. Matthews to Middleton.
I'm here.
And count the basket inside. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Short jumper won't fall. Middleton. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. Here comes the screen.
Screen. Gotta come through.
It was right there. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Middleton to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close. DeRozan with it. Looking to make something happen. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
New blood coming in for both sides. Aldridge. DeRozan. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Middleton. Lyles grabs the board. Mills in possession. Down a bundle. DeRozan. Has a look. And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Bledsoe. To Middleton. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
DeRozan to Patty Mills. The monster stuff.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To DeRozan. Rebound pulled down by Giannis.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Patty Mills, defended by Connaughton. To DeRozan.
Screen, 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 screen.
Giannis Adetokunbo, snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Adetokunbo. Bledsoe, great feed, sets it up. Count the basket. A lot of contact, no foul.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Middleton. Here's Lopez, down low. And the finish, slam dunk. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Bucks, number 2, Wesley Matthews.
Short jumper off the mark. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Spurs seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Milwaukee Bucks were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.